So hello guys, welcome back once again. If you're ready to understand physics and not to cram formulas and be confused during the exam, come with me as I guide you into understanding physics and solving problems. Okay? Do well to subscribe, like, follow the page and the channel as well. Okay? So let's go there. In a resonance tube experiment, which is illustrated below, that is, the velocity of the sound in air is v is given as 327.68 meter per second. The frequency of the turning fork used is therefore, that is, they ask us to find f. All right. Now, how can we find our f? We need to understand this experiment. From this diagram, what we need to identify is your node and your antinode. So, if you're conversant or you know the principle very well, seeing this diagram, here is my antinode. Then this close part here is my node, right? Now, the distance between antinode and node, that is the L. So here, this is my L. Let me say L is equal to 16 centimeter, which we are going to change it to meter divided by 100. This will give you 0.16 meter, right? This is our L. So this distance here is L. Now it is related to wavelength as the distance from antinode to node is L equal to lambda, which is wavelength, over 4. But the distance from antinode to another antinode is lambda over 2, right? Good. So if I make wavelength the subject formula by cross multiplying, therefore I'm going to have what? Wavelength, that is this times this, I'm going to have equal to 4L, right? Good. So I can find my wavelength, which is wavelength is equal to 4 times, I've changed it, 0.16, right? Good. So my wavelength, if I multiply this, I'm going to have 0.64, right, meters, right? Good. Now they asked us to find frequency. The reason why we saw for this, because we are going to use it using the next relationship. V is equal to f lambda. You see, this is a common wave equation. Okay, now we know our v, which is this, we know our lambda, which is the wavelength, then we have to find for x. So I'll divide both sides by this, divide by this will cancel this. So what I'm going to have, f is equal to v over lambda. So my f is equal to 327.68 divided by 0. Where is it? 64. Right now, if you divide this, you're going to have your f as equal to 512 hertz. This is the frequency. Okay, see, very simple. All what you need to know is that trying to identify your L from the given diagram, that is, just know that the distance from the open space to the closed space, the open space is your antinode, the closed space is your node, and that distance is what? Lambda over 4. So you may have plenty of them, so you pick one after the other, like in the next one that I'm going to solve. So do well to like, share, and invite family and friends. Okay, bye.